All right, we back. We back. What up? Let's see if I can queue up a fight. Yo, what up? What up, you two? Let me know if you guys can hear me precisely. What up? Yo, the mic on the controller sounds better than microphones that I got on certain headphones. Yo, the mic on the controller sounds better than microphones that I got on certain headphones. Yeah, this is crazy work. This is wow, son. And brought to you by Budweiser. And brought to you by Budweiser. And sponsored by Joan L. Nail Care. And brought to you by Budweiser. And sponsored by Joan L. Nail Care. Yeah, this speaker, whatever this is on the controller, sounds official. Official tissue. Yeah, this speaker, whatever this is on the controller, sounds official. Official tissue. This speaker. All right, let's go, man. Time for some action.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? Right, let's go out there. Let's do it. what you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind. Let's go. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. Confidence. That's it, nice. Stay that way now. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. Get your mind back on the job. Back.
That's it. Set up with a jab, though. Set up with a jab, and then look for your power shot.
What's your head? That's it.
Lift the left hook over his right hand.
Look for the right hand. Look for the right hand. Work your jab. Look for the right hand over his lazy jab.
Oh yeah. Yo, fighting this guy was annoying, bro. He kept hitting me to the body. I couldn't really block it. Yo, bro, I was just thinking about how Fedora beat the crap out of Keith one time Thurman. That shit was insane, bro. Keith was pissed off. He was like, "Man, they shouldn't have stopped it. I was just about to he was about to get knocked out, bro." Yo, Sebastian beat the living crap out of Thurman. That shit was crazy work.
Here we are getting ready for this. Ricky. And up against him, it's the towering Inferno.
This bout is scheduled.
You can tell. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Jab slightly off target. And he scores with the counter.
Yo, is that guy any good? The Alexander guy? Let me know.
Charts action from both of these fighters. Nope, that jab not going to score. How about that time counter shot? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. There's a counter shot. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna lose.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always
Try to talk too much about him. He's unified. He's a champion. He's this. He's that. That means he's gonna lose.
The offense has been better than the defense. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right, that's what's up. So basically, we're gonna see how good Boots is. Always takes a good fighter to push a great fighter. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music. Here we go. It's round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A perfect counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect. Good counter punching. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with this.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Yep. It'll be an upset.
That counter punch caught him clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You believe what we are seeing. Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talk about happening that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell
Yeah, that's what they said
sometimes
about
could be the sweetest sound.
this guy versus Shakur.
Here
You
we
saw
go,
what
round
happened.
3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much firepower here. Punch. Nice slip to avoid the jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Beautiful counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? Just missed with that hook. Threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about happening that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round,
Boots gonna beat him up, you know that.
They've had 1 minute to recover.
Only person that could beat up Boots right now is probably Terence Crawford.
And style it out.
That's about it.
Back foot jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Jab misses. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. That counter shot lands. And down.
Oh man, he caught me with an uppercut, bro.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay.
Yeah, right when I did the step back. Bang!
Caught
me perfect. That was a good shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
The uppercut does not score. Well done with
Damn,
that
the
counter
overright
shot.
hand doesn't hit him. He's too tall.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. He's been knocked down, but at least... There's the bell to start round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Now, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Some Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Is he going to punch himself out, though? One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything.
I gotta save some stamina, yo.
Shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Save some stamina.
Back and forth between these two fighters.
Stave or save?
Skill for skill.
Stave, save.
Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Come on. You ain't so bad. You ain't so bad.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about happening in that last round. The game plan does not seem to... There's the bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to show up to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. Missing with the left hook. They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Those counter punches happen. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about happening that last
Piecing this boy up.
It seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what?
Round 7, here we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back.
My guy's tired already.
Rest
Come
on.
on.
Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Stamina is off the charts. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Yo, you think I'm jabbing him enough?
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yo, I'm starving, bro.
Let's talk about happening that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Starving.
Round 8, and we're off again. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just misses with that jab. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. It's like a game of joust. They broke up their swords. They're slinging it. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
The jab just got blocked. Both men step back for just a moment. A perfect counter lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills. That's
Good fight, bro. Good fight.
One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is
I think I could have threw more jabs, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I totally agree.
Should have thrown more jabs. Feel me? Do you feel me? How many jabs I threw? So I landed 205 jabs. Not bad. That's right. The clickbaiter. Strim Shady. The Reaper. The Creeper. Oh man, he quit. He's like, I'm out of here. Fedora, I'm out. In the night of the day, mankind, Undertaker, will prevail in the Hell in the Cell. Until I defeat mankind, he will rest in peace. Oh man, this dude is nice. 900 wins, 200 losses. Sheesh. His name is Yo Mikey. Forget about it, huh? Forget about it. Oh, he quit? Why he quit, son? That would have been a good ass fight, right? That would have been a good fight, cuz. Critical. Can't believe we never got Holyfield. Like, what up with that? Hola, hola, eh. You got that right stuff, baby. This is chilling. What more can I say? I'm illin'. Got it good. And if you misunderstood, would you clap your hands? Clap it so hard. Oh. I'm super hungry. Oh no. The mirror match, 821, 650. Mirror matches be crazy.
As the sun set. And it's the
Oh,
Amir
God,
Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those.
I got used to Fundora, man. It's easy work when you got Fundora. Just keep jabbing, keeping your distance. That shit is light work.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. And that hook scores. Well done with that counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. That big hook doesn't land. And he scores with the counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
I'll talk about next bench. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you get hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
Can we figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
These two were made for each other. Good counter punching. The courage on display here is incredible. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
He needs a knockout without a doubt.
Here we go. It's round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. They're both trying for a knockout. Nice counter shot. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Beautiful counter punch. A perfect counter shot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Missing with the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro.
There's the bell to start round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. That hook was off target. Right up the middle. He misses with that jab. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than anything.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Men step back for just a moment. Nice counter. Nice counter shot. A perfect counter land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Good counter punch. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Punch, counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Missing with the left hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep his tech.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Catch and shoot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Yourself back. Come on. Breathe. Breathe.
There's the bell for round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Beautiful counter shot. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch. Punch scores. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Catch and shoot. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept...
And he's going to be confident.
There's the bell to start round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
And he scores with the counter. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Good counter punch. Miss with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. No rest for the weary. A perfect counter lands. Can't find a home for that jab. They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Cardio was put in for this fight. It may come down to that.
Is when you talk about championship material.
Well, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad...
Great work. I love that.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that.
No surprise there.